The union representing the Cleveland Police Department is outraged at some of the protests that NFL players are doing in regard to the shooting of Tamir Rice. Now, the Cleveland Browns wide receiver Andrew Hawkins recently wore a shirt kind of protesting some of the police actions against individuals like Tamir Rice and John Crawford. And it turns out that the Police Patrolman Union president, Jeff Falmer, was not amused by this. In fact, he released a statement saying the following: "It's pretty pathetic when athletes think they know the law. They should stick to what they know best on the field. The Cleveland police protect and serve the Browns stadium, and the Browns organization owes us an apology."
And then he added, okay, look, I kid around a little bit, I did in the same St. Louis situation when the cops cried about the Rams players coming up with their hands up, right? But it actually really pisses me off. Tamir Rice is a 12-year-old. He had a toy gun. They shot him dead in 2 seconds flat, literally. John Crawford, also BB gun, not a real gun, and they shot him dead.
And just keep in mind that both incidents occurred in Ohio, where they have open carry laws.
Right.
So apparently,
even if they were real guns, wouldn't conservatives say right to carry, right? Mm-hmm. So just exercising their Second Amendment rights. But they weren't even real guns, right? And they shot both of them with incredibly, I think John Crawford was around 15 seconds of their arrival, and Tamir Rice was in 2 seconds, okay? And Crawford's not that old, he's 22 as well, right? So they didn't investigate, they just shot. Are some people right to be concerned that perhaps the framing of it being African Americans led them to shoot quicker? Would they have shot just as quick in the richest white neighborhood of Cleveland? Mm-hmm. I think that is at the minimum a fair question, right? But how dare you ask that question? How dare you wear a shirt that the Cleveland police are not in favor of? I guess they're lucky the cops didn't shoot him. No. They found his shirt threatening. You never know what Cleveland cops can do.
No, but the incredible thing about this is, in case after case, the police have won, right? With the St. Louis Police Department criticizing the St. Louis Rams for doing their hands up, don't shoot protest. You already won. You guys literally got away with murder, right? Let it go. If people are going to protest, let it go. If you want all this controversy to go away, let it go. Don't have your police union send out a whiny press release or statement saying that they're truly offended by the acts of protest. We live in America. People are allowed to have acts of protest. Stop being whiny and move on with your life, especially if you want the situation to go away. This is just making them look even worse.
The word I keep wanting to use is in their statement. They said that Andrew Hawkins' protest was pathetic. No, you're pathetic, right? When you shoot these people and then you complain that other people said, hey, wait, maybe you shouldn't have shot a 12-year-old, right? So, but I want to do something that's some people might find more of a stretch, but let me make a case for it. I'm going to connect the Cleveland cops' reaction here to Dick Cheney's reaction about torture. Mm-hmm. You know why? It's the same culture of the people in authority are always right. They are by definition right. And how dare you complain? Peter King, congressman from from New York, said, look, you ought to be celebrating the CIA. What is this? All this self-loathing. No. We don't question what we did. It doesn't matter what we did. It doesn't torture, rape, and killing of our own citizens. It doesn't matter what we did. You never question authority, right? And Dick Cheney said, if we did it, well, then it must not have been torture. Okay, so, okay. And these cops say, if we did it, it must have been right. And that's what every goddamn grand jury says. If cops did it, it must have been right. There's never going to be any consequences. And both sides give the same image out and the same message out. Don't you dare question us.
Yeah.
Okay? We are above the law. We get to break the law anytime we want because we are in power. And you will know your role and you will bow your head.
Now, I do want to give some credit to the coach for the Browns and also the NFL, because neither organization has come forward and said, you know what, we're going to censor our players. In fact, the Browns released a statement saying the following: "We have great respect for the Cleveland Police Department and the work that they do to protect and serve our city. We also respect our players' rights to project their support and bring awareness to the issues that are important to them if done so in a responsible manner. So basically they're saying, look, it's their First Amendment right. We're not going to shut them down. We're not going to shut them up. If they want to protest, let them do it.
Absolutely. Yeah, credit to NFL. I mean, they could have been stupid here, and they weren't. They did the right thing, and they're largely backing their players, and they're not issuing any apologies.
Yeah.